Alrighty, everybody, this should be better, I believe.
I better get me some alpacas. Once they hold everything over to Snezhnaya, make a little extra by selling the wool.
Error.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of
Respect
life.
must be given to the will of every creature. Each fish in the ocean swims in its own direction.
I better get me some alpacas. Once they hold everything over to Snezhnaya, make a little extra by selling the wool.
Alrighty, everybody. Thankfully, I figured out that audio bug. It was, apparently I had some audios I had basically some audio issues, but it's okay. We're back. We're here. Everything's okay. Alrighty, so now we can actually begin our Archon quest, finally. As I was saying before, if you don't know who I am, my name is Itai. I stream Tuesday,
hardship,
Wednesdays,
you must
and
prepare for
Thursdays.
hardship.
And yeah, I also upload videos over on YouTube Mondays and Fridays. But yeah, I'm very excited to see this Archon quest. I have done a little bit of it, but then I was like, wait, why am I doing this now? I should wait till I'm on stream. But yeah, with that being said though, I am very excited for just to find out everything that happens in this quest. I know that we're supposed to find out some stuff about Red Rear and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I'm quite excited, Right now my team, let's go through the team. We have Arlecchino, we have Kokomi, we have Yamiko, and lastly we have Bennett. And yes, first let's do our dailies, and then we're gonna go from there. So first and foremost, let's wrap up with this little Saurian thing that they got going on. The Saurian thing is quite fun. I am quite enjoying it. It's easy primos, you know what I mean? But yeah, very excited for this. Let me see. There we go. Had to open my stream manager because I forgot about that. Awesome. Okay, cool. So, if you haven't been keeping up with Genshin, what does this do? Does that hurt me? Okay, never mind. If you haven't been keeping up with Genshin, there is quite a lot that's been going on in the game. We are, as I said before, they're kind of giving us a lot of characters that we didn't have for a while. For reference, we're getting Varka, they're hyping up Alice, Durin is a playable character now. Like, it's kind of crazy, But yeah, I'm very excited to see where this 6.1 we're currently in, but I'm excited to just see where Nodcry goes, because I feel like everybody was kind of expecting Snezhnaya, but you know, we didn't really get that, but that's okay. But yeah, this is what I'm doing right now is a little quest, or not a quest, but like a little event where you basically have like these Saurians and you have to get to the next part of the little obstacle course with them. It's very cute, it's very fun, and this is the last one. So they've had a few like every day, I believe, maybe like 3 or 4 days. Regardless, they've had one every couple days, and this is the final one. I'm very excited to just be finished with it. I do like the event. I think it's really fun, but I'm just kind of ready. I'm just kind of ready for, you know, to move on from this. But I will say it is good that it is giving us primos, because I am saving up all my primos for not only Alice, not only Columbina. What is going on here? Why are you not going? Okay, interesting. Well, I'm saving up primos for Alice. I'm saving up primos for Klee. Klee is finally getting a thing. Oh my gosh, what is that called? She's gonna be on the Mondstadt Chronicled Wish banner, so that's gonna be very, very exciting. Oh, that's what I had to do. Okay, cool. I guess I'll go over here. Yippee! Okay, activate. What did I activate? I activated a platform. I don't know what platform. Oh! Uh-oh. Okay. I don't know what platform we activated, but... Oh, it's that one. Okay. So let's bring this guy over here. Alrighty, perfect. And then we'll just climb up on it. There we go. Oh my gosh! I just noticed my PNG tuber isn't up. What the hell? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me put up my little PNG tuber. Completely forgot to put him up. Yay! We're here! Okay, cool. I believe now what we do is we sprint across this. Woo! Okay. And then where... Oh, okay. So now we jump back over here. And I believe this current will be strong enough, yup, to take us all the way. Hell yeah. Ooh, and then there's one over there. Okay, well, we'll have to get that one, and then we'll continue. Because we got to get all of the coins to get the little bonus primos, which isn't bad. None of these levels are hard. I think this event is really just to have, like, fun with the Saurians. Which, by the way, I know that I guess, spoiler alert if you haven't done the Natlan quest, but I know that there is a quest where we leave our little Saurian companion, and I was like, what the hell is that? Like, what? I don't want to leave him. But yeah, not the most fun news that I found out about the Natlan stuff. Oops. Okay, girl. Okay. Well, hold on, y'all. I apparently suck at driving this little Saurian. Okay, can you run? Thank you. Whee! Okay. No. How am I supposed to get that? What? Hold on. Now I know that I'm not that bad at controlling the Saurian. Okay, hold on. Okay, we get up here. And then we gotta go all the way up. That one's simple. How do I do this? Oh god. Oh, I did it! Woohoo! Alright, and then we're here. Fuck yeah, dude! Alright, so we'll claim these. Awesome. We'll leave the challenge, thankfully. And then I'll show you how much primos I have. We are not going to pool. I cannot pool. I am basically free to play. So the most I get is like a Welkin every now and then. I don't think I've ever bought a top up. But we have 242 pools. Very, very excited. Very, very excited for these new characters coming out. I don't have Llama or Nefer on my personal account, but my friend does. My friend has Llama and Nefer, which I grinded for him, but nevertheless, yeah, he has them, and so I've played as them, and I have a video or two about them on YouTube. They're fun. They're definitely fun characters. I personally don't really have a use for them, but if you want a Nod Cry team, then yeah, you know, get them. I would definitely suggest, if you're going to make a Nod Cry team, fully commit, like get at least 4 people from Nod Cry. But yeah, so we are now going to continue our archon quest. I'm so excited. Woo! All right, so I think we're meeting Varka. Like we're gonna speak with them. I think that's the gist. Yeah. Okay. Called it. Look at him, dude. He looks so good. He looks so good. I'm so excited. We're getting like a new playable type model.
Huh? Feels like there's quite a few people missing. Where's Flint's and the others? And what about Nefer?
I returned ahead of them. Flint is helping Ino and Anefa to set up the decoys and buy us some time.
Dude, I love
As for
Varka.
Miss Nefer,
Boss is still wrapping things up on her end. she sent us back to fill you all in on the top secret intel we've been gathering.
I see. Then let's get right into it.
What
But
I don't
first,
get
who do we
is
have here? You
who,
brought someone else
like,
in to help?
what is the difference between the
Greetings.
moon
I
wheel
was
on
invited here to
Jehoda
help as a
or
longtime
Yehoda,
tea
and then
party
the moon
companion
wheel
of
on
Columbina's.
not Columbina,
You
on
may call me
Lauma or
Arlecchino.
Nefer, you know, that type of thing. They're different colors, but
Surely
like
it can't be.
Yehoda being a 4-star
Those
and Ino being a
eyes.
4-star, they don't have
Oh,
like
where have I
lunar
seen them
reactions,
before?
but they still have moon
Wait,
wheels. So
of
who gets
course.
lunar
In those
reactions?
memories
I
we
guess
just
it's only
saw.
5 stars.
The only Arlecchino I know is the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers. So either you share a pretty uncommon name, or you're more than just a tea party buddy.
You are well informed, Grandmaster. A man from Mondstadt living all the way out here in Nodcry, and yet the people and affairs of Snezhnaya seem to hold a special place in your heart.
Oh, the feeling's mutual. Sounds like you know all about who
I love
am,
his laugh.
too.
It's so funny.
A Fatui harbinger.
The atmosphere in here
The silence is so loud.
tense. Guess we can't just start trusting Fatui harbingers, even at a time like this.
I must admit, though, I'm a little curious.
Oops, not my.
Seeing as the
not
moon
my
goddess
thing
no
going
longer
off. Let me
belongs to
silence my phone.
Fatui, what makes you so willing to put your neck on the line here?
Nor does Nodcry belong to Mondstadt.
Oh, read
Mr.
him.
Varka.
Dude, I love
Yes,
his
still,
design.
you're
He
fighting
kind of
for
looks
it
like a
all the
buff
same.
adventurine from HSR,
Things
not
don't
gonna lie.
always have to have a tangible payoff.
Speaking of HSR,
Sometimes
the
stopping
most recent
things
live
from
stream happened.
spiraling out of control
Really
is a
cool.
higher
Really cool.
priority than
They
chasing
did use
spoils of
E6
victory.
Irene though. They used
Of course,
E6
I can't say
Irene
there's nothing in
on
it
the
for me at
showcase,
all.
which like
But that's between
she's staying
Columbina
for the
and
entire
us.
patch, so
Forgive
maybe
me.
that's why.
I don't
I don't
mean
know.
to doubt you.
But very excited
It's
for
just that the
3.7.
Fatui really have been the source of many of our troubles.
Ooh, Llama
We
said
have
it's
our
on
own way of
site.
doing things here in Nodcry. But ever since they arrived, the Fatui have treated us with nothing but hostility.
I feel bad
I
for
know
Llama.
there's been a lot of bad blood between us in the past. I've done my utmost to avoid friction whenever I could. But sometimes fundamental conflicts of interest simply can't be settled amicably. That's why I'm here solely in a personal capacity. This has nothing to do with the Fatui.
Ooh,
As a
tea.
gesture of good faith, I'll be frank. I can help Columbina track down the iridescent moon's marrow, which will help her restore more of her power.
Oh, is that like
Anyway,
a
what
fragment
else
from
is
one
on
of the
the
other
agenda?
moons that
Let's
fell?
begin.
She says she'll be frank, then completely skips over the details. Looks like she doesn't want to give away too many secrets after all. But she clearly wants to change the subject. It'd be awkward if I tried to bring it up again now. I guess we'll just have to go along with
Yehoda
it.
is so funny. She
She's
has
the
like
fourth
chronic
of the
anxiety.
Fatui harbingers, after all. One look and you can tell she's not someone you'd want to mess with.
Ooh, girl, she saw it. Oh, see, I love the little faces they're doing now. Like that. She said, I can't see
Well,
you.
Since Miss Arlecchino sounds confident in her ability to handle that, we'll proceed to the next topic. Yehoda, time to share that top secret intel.
Hell yeah.
All right, listen up, everyone. First, we now know that Rerir was originally a Conrian secret agent whose primary mission was to hunt down and assassinate the so-called Dregs of the Crimson Moon.
Yes, I do remember this from the little bit I played.
The Dregs of the Crimson Moon.
In the memories, there was a lot of talk about the Crimson Moon and Eclipse, and a whole bunch of other stuff from the time of Conria.
Also, wouldn't that be an insult to like
To my
Arlecchino?
knowledge,
Because
Those were the names
dregs would be, isn't that derogatory? I feel like.
Long, long ago, it is said that the people of Conria worshipped the Crimson Moon, drawing a mysterious power from its reflection. But one day, a coup
Ugh,
saw
I
the
love
Crimson
Columbina. I
Moon
love how she
eclipsed,
speaks. It's so cool.
hence the name of the new dynasty that
I wonder if she's
replaced
ever
it,
gonna open her eyes.
and how it became the new emblem of Conria.
Still, long after the Crimson Moon dynasty had fallen, the last ruler of the Eclipse dynasty, the Vinster King, still coveted the secrets it left behind. So, he sent the Rehir of Solnari to secretly hunt down the Crimson Moon's few remaining followers.
T.
In those days, Rerir
Also, should I be okay?
madness. In fact, he was as normal as any other person. Oh, and he had a fiancé, or at least a would-be fiancé, called Tholindis.
Tholindis.
What's the matter?
Tholindis playable when? When is Rarer gonna be playable, bro? He's so cool.
Interesting. Anything else? What about...
Well, she was a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum, but it felt like she was hiding some kind of secret.
OT.
Oh, and one more thing. For some reason, Rerir's fragment also contains some of Tholindis' memories.
I do remember
Though
that.
only a
Nefer was so
small
confused
portion.
about it. She was kind of gooped and gagged.
Well, no shortage of potential leads, I'll give you that. In any case, it sounds like we can conclude that while Tholindis was still around, Rerir appeared to be lucid and quite normal. Tholindis, it seems,
He also had
must
brown
have been
hair.
the one thing in this world that he couldn't let go of. Tell me though, were these pure-blood Conorians we're talking about here?
Why do you need to know that? Hold on. If she was a pure
Ooh,
blood
she must still be
Conorian,
alive.
yeah, just like how it was with the captain.
If we could somehow find her, do you think there's any chance Rerir might regain some of his sanity?
It's possible, but it would take a miracle. We can't pin all our hopes on that.
Ugh, Llama is so
That
pretty.
merchant
She's
who
so
never
gorgeous.
Dory
And
said
her
that
eyeliner
day.
is really cool that it
Maybe
fades
we could
into like a
hire
blue.
her to look into it.
All right then. Let's keep working in our separate teams. Traveler, Paimon, Kutar, and Miss Arlecchino will go look for the iridescent moon's marrow. As for the others,
On the way over here, I noticed that the wild hunt monsters had grown even more frenzied in their search for Kutar. At this
OT.
rate, the people living here will be in grave danger too. So I'm thinking of gathering together some of our followers to go wipe them out.
I'll head back to the curatorium and meet up with the boss.
feels good knowing we've all got something to be getting on with. Given that the wild hunt has been a lot more active lately, the Lightkeepers have likely begun their own operations too. If that
I love
is
the
case,
gemstone that's hanging
someone
off
will
his
need to
thing.
pass
Also,
news on
the
to
fur,
Flint's.
dude, he
I'll
has
hold
such
the
a good
fort for now.
design.
Then discuss our next move with Flint's, Ino, and Anefa when they get back.
All right then.
Well, the clock's ticking. If that's everything, we'll be on our way.
We'd better get moving too. We'll try to buy you as much time as we can.
Relax. Just do your thing. Now, I decided to call in some backup since things are getting so hairy. Our reinforcements should be here any minute now.
Ooh,
Stay safe,
is it gonna be
everyone.
Alice? Oh my
Dismissed.
god, please be Alice. Please be Alice, bro. Oh, but it could be Albedo. Because in the trailer, Alice was with Albedo. Could it be both? I hope it's Alice and Albedo.
We're back. Did we get here a little early? Or a little late?
A tad late. The others have already set off. To summarize, our resident moon goddess has found us a new ally, and Boss Nefer has uncovered some promising info.
OT.
Everything going smoothly on your end?
I don't know why I said that like I didn't know that. I literally watched the
I
cutscene.
don't know how long we can stall them for. The decoys are getting taken out way faster than we imagined. I'm gonna make some more later, but I need a timeout first. I'm so tired right now.
I keep forgetting that she's just a kid. But yeah, she is just a
right.
kid.
Inefa, could you fill in Uncle Varka on what we just discussed with Flint's?
Sure. Uncle Varka, you previously told us about how when you went to investigate a source of the wild hunt in Amsvartnir, you discovered that it was just a diversion. But according to Flint's intel, several outbreaks of the wild hunt had already occurred in Nodcry in the period leading up to that. That was before Rerir had regained his body, when he was far from regaining his full strength. In other words, in theory at least, he still lacked the means to act in two places at once.
Oh.
Flint's, with everything that's been happening, the Lightkeepers across Nodcry are rallying to fight back against the wild hunt. They're gonna need your help. I know, I'm sure you're capable of coming up with something far more effective than decoys. But for now, You should stay here and get some rest. And Effa and I will head back over to Amsfartnir to see if there's anything I missed.
I told you Uncle Varka would say that, didn't I? A deal is a deal. Not a word about my snack intake for the next week.
Ooh, not the
Database
bad.
updated. Reliability of Aino's predictions increased.
What does that mean?
They were betting on how you'd respond after hearing their intel.
It's the obvious choice, isn't it? That's hardly worth betting on.
We already decided that Anefa should go investigate the situation over at Amsfartnir on her own. You might as well stay here and keep watch.
I love
Someone
hearing their
needs to hang
voices.
back and oversee our strategy
Okay, I
meetings.
kind of have this issue where sometimes
And
I just kind of
besides,
rush to the story, and I
we
feel like
still haven't fully
streaming it
recovered from
helps
ambush.
with
So
that
I've
because
ended
I
up
kind of
with the
have to listen to
easiest
everything.
assignment.
But yeah, I really
Well,
like their
I
voices.
appreciate it, everyone. See you when you get back.
All right, so where we going? Where we going? All right, Traveler, Columbina, almost called her Kutar, and Arlecchino. Yee, I'm excited. Oh shit, I should have probably finished my dailies, huh? Oops, not that. Oh well.
Here, this will serve as a good spot to cross over.
Arlecchino, hold up a second. Since you brought us all this way, would you mind telling us what you've got planned?
I love
We still
Paimon's
haven't
new
got the
voice.
slightest
It's
idea
so
what's
nice.
going on here.
It's so nice.
Columbina doesn't know where the iridescent moon's
Oops.
marrow is. How
I
do
just
you?
kicked something over in my room, yo.
Simple. Because I am an inheritor of the royal bloodline of the Crimson Moon. And one of the last surviving embers of the Two Worlds Flames.
What? That's a whole lot of words. What does that mean?
Are you serious? Isn't you're a descendant of that Crimson Moon dynasty we were just talking about? The one from ancient Conria?
Your surprise is understandable. I was also taken aback when I first learned of it. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized the signs had been there all along.
OT.
When I was young, I discovered I could wield a very special kind of fire. It coursed like blood through my veins and smoldered away inside my nerves.
Oh my gosh, it's literally
What's
explaining her
more,
powers. Whoa, lore
whenever I
drop.
experienced strong bursts of emotion or drew too deeply on this power, it was like some kind of presence within the fire would begin to gnaw away at me, consuming me from the inside out.
Oh wow.
Exactly. That is why my hands are like this too.
I always thought
At
those were
first, I saw
gloves.
it
The
only
fact
as
that
a
her hands is
curse,
crazy.
But once I became a harbinger, the jester apprised me of the truth. Together with my own investigations over the past few years, there are several things that I have gradually come to understand. For instance, take the so-called Crimson Moon. In truth, it is nothing more than the shattered remnants of the iridescent moon, fused with the abyss to prolong its lifespan.
OT.
Since this blood flame was bestowed upon me by the Crimson Moon, it is a fusion of the iridescent moon's former power and the corruption of the abyss. You all
Oh, so she has
understand
moon
the nature
powers,
of the abyss
basically.
well enough.
Corrupted, but
I
still
draw
moon
upon
powers.
its power, and in return, it hungers for my soul. This strange blackness is the mark of corruption it has left behind.
If I
OT.
recall correctly, you once told me that if the corruption ever made it to your heart, you'd become a completely different person.
Like
Yes.
Rebrier?
And that's the reason I'm always careful not to push my power too far. It's essentially a never-ending tug of war.
Oh, sounds intense.
Yeah.
Anyway, the rest of my story can wait. Is there anything else about the Crimson Moon or the Iridescent Moon that you're unclear about?
Paimon has a question. So, the Crimson Moon that the Carians used to worship was actually the iridescent moon, right? Which was one of the three moon sisters. Does that mean that the Carians were to the Crimson Moon as the Frost Moon Scions are to the Frost Moon?
OT.
So much of that history has been lost. We have no way of knowing exactly what they were like. But I would suspect that the Conrians weren't as devout in their moon worship as it might appear. The iridescent moon's remains simply served as their link to the abyss. Later
Okay.
on, perhaps someone discovered a way to make direct contact with the abyss. Or maybe there was some kind of ideological divide. Either way, a dissenting faction staged a coup and drove out the royal heirs of the Crimson Moon dynasty. Still, even with the dark sun looming high overhead, the Crimson Moon's glow never truly faded. If you want living proof, it's standing right before you.
Ooh, ate him up. Ate us up.
I sensed something familiar in your presence. When I looked at you, I felt I could see that mysterious red moon in the corner of my eye. In your flames, I saw its broken image, surrounded by a strange black aura.
Ooh.
Well, I appreciate that you kept it to yourself. Much about the Crimson Moon is still a mystery, and I'd prefer not to end up as the object of an insane research project. Anyway, time is against us here, so if there's any other questions, they'll have to wait. I just want to make sure I've got one thing straight. In her letters, Sandrone mentioned that since you are unable to contain the iridescent moon's marrow yourself, you intend to leave it in my custody. Correct?
OT.
That's right. For now, it's the only way I can pay you back for your help. The iridescent moon is already part of who you are. So with its marrow in your possession, you'll be even more powerful than before.
Does that mean we're gonna get a kit buff?
Then let's get started.
Get what started? What does this place have to do with the Crimson Moon?
When I first became a Harbinger, the Jester gave me a book called Harry, also known as Leobranto Innamorato. You should be able to buy a copy next time you're in Fontaine. It's a love story set in the Crimson Moon era. But setting aside the tangled romances of its characters, it also records a few interesting details. In the Crimson Moon era, or so the story goes, there was an orphanage that received children from beyond the bounds of this world, and subjected them to a peculiar induction ceremony.
Ooh.
Beyond the bounds of this world? For real? And what kind of induction ceremony?
The Crimson Moon sages looked beyond this world for beings with powers that surpassed the gods. But fearing they might lose control, they subjected these children to a process of refinement.
Oh God.
They made these children crawl up a fireplace and kept asking them, "Have you died? Did you see it?" Until they finally admitted to
It's
having
giving,
died
but did you
and
die
seen
though? But
the
did you
adults
die though?
embraced the children who passed the ritual, telling them, "Within the fireplace, you have traversed the flames between two worlds. Here and now, you are born anew."
Okay.
The book
What does that mean?
leaves much unsaid. But I suspect that this was their way of branding the children they had enrolled, leaving an indelible mark upon them so that they would forever live in the Crimson Moon's light.
Oh,
That
okay.
explains why I can't sense the Crimson Moon's marrow in this world. It makes sense that it would be sealed in a special space that can only be accessed temporarily through some kind of ritual.
There's no fireplace here. Do you see a chimney anywhere? Oh, are we supposed to build it ourselves? Okay, fine. Paimon will go find some bricks.
Oh Lord.
That won't be necessary. The fireplace is purely symbolic. The key to the ritual is crossing the flames between two worlds. In other words, the flames that burn within me. Those burned away by such flames leave behind a kind of ghostly afterimage in the world. In the days of Conria, people believed they could be used to bridge the gap between the two worlds of life and death. In short, I can open a passage to that space for you.
She just
That's
has
the
like
easy
magical
part.
abilities.
The catch
Dang.
is I'll need to stay on this side to keep the passage open, so I won't be able to come with you. Once you're inside, you'll have to find your own way.
Slay.
Very well. Then I'll open it up.
Traveler, spare me a little more moonlight if you would. I may need it.
Oh my gosh, T. Here you go, Columbina. I got you, girl. Let me buff you real quick.
Thank you. I feel like I've recovered some of my strength now. It should be enough to move us across short distances and confront whatever dangers might await.
What's gonna happen now? Ooh.
Mistress of the 7 hues of ages past, great mother of the present, crimson-clad sovereign of the 2
Yo, what is
realms.
this?
By fire severed, by fire
She can just
renewed.
do that?
I offer myself now and beseech your descent.
Dude, whoa, this is crazy. This is so cool. Yo, what? That is so cool. Yeah, you and me both buy my shit.
One word of advice. As you're crossing over, no matter what voices you hear, do not answer.
Got it.
What?
I sense a sinister gloom
What does that mean?
inside, but also the familiar light of the moon. I feel that I am about to meet an old friend who has changed beyond all recognition. All right, let's go.
Oh, dude, the framing was really cool there. Okay, and now we're here. Ah, this is so exciting. Okay. We're still in a special story mode, so we can't just, like, leave and do our dailies, which is fine. We'll probably just do our dailies at the end of the Archon quest. This is crazy, though. Also, I love how, like, she's like, I can't come. I have her on my team. Dude, this is insane. Like, look at it. Can I fall off? Oh, you can fall off. Okay. Listen. Oopsie daisy. Okay, so let's just go up. Ooh, let me do my little fly thing. Look at that. That looks so cool. And then look at all the little, like, areas around us. That's dope. Okay, so let's go through. Ooh. Don't answer. I can't hear you. Girl, I don't know why I'm on either, alright? Leave me alone. I can't hear you. You don't know me. I don't know you. Perfect. Alrighty, so.
Hey, look up at the sky. A red moon. This must be the spot, right? Is
Dude,
that the abyss?
that looks so cool.
Practically
It
filled
kind of
the
looks
entire
like
place.
the Holy Grail from Fate. What the hell?
What a tragic sight. Fragments of your broken body, seized by the abyss, and hung up aloft like mummified remains.
Ooh.
Iridescent moon. Was this truly what you wished for?
I doubt it.
Careful. There's something spooky about this place. Feels like something is lurking in the fog.
Probably is.
Paimon's right behind you. Whatever you do, don't run off without her.
Aww. Okay, so first and foremost, yeah, I can tell this isn't gonna be like
By
a
the way, Columbina.
a permanent
the
map,
moon
if that
is
makes sense.
shattered into pieces? The moon up there looks pretty whole to Paimon.
Oh, look at us.
How is that possible?
Dude, this place is gorgeous though. What the hell? I want to do just a little bit of exploring, just in case they hit a chest somewhere. You never know. Party setup. Okay, I'm assuming that means we're gonna fight. No, I don't want to fight them. Hilly I feel bad for Hilly Churros. Like, they didn't want to turn out like they did. You know what I mean? Oh, that's so nice. Oh, but they see me. No, I'm not fighting you. I'm not fighting you. I'm not fighting you. Oh,
Just
whoa.
like I thought. It was only a facade.
That's crazy. Look at the moon. That's kind of wild. Hold on. Can I go? Oh, no. Nope. There we go. I just want to see if there's a chest over here. Because if there is a chest, yeah, I guess I'll kill him. But, like, I don't want to. Oh, whoa. I can use my book now again. Okay, that's cool, I guess. Same thing. See, I don't want to hurt these guys because there's no chest. Like, what's the point? You know what I mean? Whee. Okay, let me just say, the reason I have the normal wings on Arlecchino is because I don't have any wings that will look really, really good on her. and this, like, these wings aren't bad on her. You know what I mean? She's gray, they're gray. It's all gray. So let's do this, and then do this, and then bam. Oh, I love Arlecchino. I don't even have her built that well, but like she does really, really good. Oh shit. Here you go, Yamiko. And then let's quickly heal Yai. And we can also heal Arlecchino without having to use her ult. We'll save the ult. But yeah, actually we might need to proc Coco's jellyfish. Yeah, see, we only got so much. But that's okay. Did we get the chest? We got the chest. I'm like, goodness, I'm sorry, y'all. I've been up since like 1 a.m. Ooh.
Huh? Huh? For real?
The iridescent moon.
That's way too high. There's no way we'll be able to.
No,
Paimon, can't you
I'm
fly?
not sensing anything. It's coming from under the mountain.
Let's see. Ah! There's some kind of weird shadow over the water.
Ugh.
See that? Looks like a mechanism of some sort. Let's check it out.
Okay. Can I just like fly over there? I feel like I'll be able to. Ooh, T. Okay, slay.
Ooh,
Why are we?
looks like
Why
a
are we?
device
Oh,
for the
dang!
time
Already?
Maybe.
I don't want to
people
fight
once
them.
came here
They're
to
just
study the
hilly
Crimson
trolls,
Moon's
bro.
domain,
Oh,
and
I
they
gotta
left
fight
us
them.
behind.
Okay.
Oh, if we can activate it, we might find some clues.
So let's just. I'm just rotating around them, bro. Alrighty, so we turn this on. What does this do? Okay, it gets rid of one of the thingies. So we have to do that, what, 2 more times? Yeah. Okay, dope.
Hey, look at that! Now that the mechanism's running, the shadow in the water looks different. Do you think these mechanisms might be the key to
Is this
unlocking the
Conrian
secrets?
technology?
Let's try to find more of them.
Felindis, we'll leave the rest of the research in your hands. We'll be heading back now.
OT.
I hope this isn't ruining date night. Ugh. Mind your own business. Just leave me some snacks on the table.
Who said? Oh, okay.
Felindis? Is that Rear's girlfriend? How come we're hearing her voice here? Oh yeah. So, do you think she was studying this strange space all along?
The Abyss has made this space extremely unstable. Maybe that's why some of the things she said and did were preserved here. Like echoes. Or after images.
OT.
Whenever I see this view, it takes me back to a poem from my childhood. Waning moon, oh lifeless damsel.
Okay, one second,
weeping
everybody.
on the
I see
mountain crest.
a.
Morning still in wistful tone, her fragile soul now laid to rest.
There we go. Sorry, everybody. There was
me,
a
of all
bot in the
people,
comments,
to
and
be
I have to
here
set up my bot that
investigating
gets
the
rid of the
mysteries
bots.
the Crimson Moon space. Is it a coincidence or something more?
Alrighty, so we gotta continue to the other side. Let's go that way. Again, I don't want to fight these hilly trolls, but I guess I have to. We'll do this. We'll put down our Yai stuff. I really should build Yai. Because she's not bad. She's not a bad character whatsoever. Oh, she's so gorgeous. And also, this area is like really pretty for her. So we have to purify this one?
Looks like the Abyss has messed up this mechanism. We need to find a way to get it working again. Let's see
Okay.
if
Oh,
the device
so we're
is
gonna
on.
hit this to hit that. That's cool. All right. There's people. I want to group them together, but I don't have Kazuha, so we're grouping this the old-fashioned way.
Transfixed.
Alrighty, perfect.
Hold the line.
And then we do 1, 2, 3, ult.
Nothing lasts forever.
1,
Emerge
2,
right now,
3
right here.
again. Proc our little ult skill, or like ult thingy, and bam, everybody's dead. Oh, I like this team. I like this little rotation. Is it the best rotation for any of these characters? I don't know, probably not, but like, it's nice. Just doing her skill to quick, or her ult, I should say, to heal her. Period. So now we gotta go back. I really, okay, so here's my thing, right? Arlecchino's getting a rerun literally in how many days? In 14 days? But like, I don't know if I want to pull her or her weapon because Klee is coming out, or rather, we think Klee is coming out when they rerun Venti, and there's like a whole bunch of Mondstadt stuff going on in the background, so like, I don't know. I'm so torn between, like, should I pull for that?
So
I probably won't, to be honest with you, which sucks because I really want it, but like, Klee and Durin and Mondstadt people.
If it really does exist, then maybe this madness can finally be put to an end.
Oh, hell yeah. Also, side note, on this thing, To Temper Thyself, we are finally about to get the constellation. I'm so excited. I chose Kokomi, duh. The next one I'm gonna choose is Mona, and then after that I hopefully will have Klee, and then I'll choose Klee. But yeah, I'm very excited. I love getting a free what's it called, constellation. Love getting free versions of our characters, you know. So let's just climb over here. Wait, why? Whoa, it's shooting me. You can't kill me. Ah. Was that it? Oh, okay. That was it. Okay. And then this should be our third, so then we should be able to, I guess, see whatever's down there. I don't know what's down there. It looks like a donut. Evil donut.
With the Abyss inhibitors in place, I should be able to access the chamber with the moon marrow.
Why was she trying to get the moon marrow?
Revier, with every step you take, you're drifting further from what you truly desire. But you're not the root of the problem. Ever since that outsider set foot in Conria, the Vinster King has sunken deeper into madness.
Are they talking about Lumine?
If only I could get my hands on that outsider.
Was she talking about Lumine?
Hey, look! The moon's reflection is back to normal.
Whoa.
Elendis' voice mentioned a chamber with the moon marrow. Do you think maybe it's hidden in the moon's reflection?
It must be. For within it, I sense the fragile aura of a dying soul.
Damn.
And there's no time to lose. Let's go.
Period. Let's go. Let's get it. Purr. How do we get there? I'm gonna climb. Oh, I can't climb. Uh-oh. Am I gonna get hurt in the water? I hope not. Oh, we just walk on it. Okay, T. Look at our little feet. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, that's dope. Ooh, we got teleported. Where are we going? Okay, okay, look at these flowers. These flowers are so pretty. Hold on. Now, why do I not have my camera equipped? The hell? Where's my special camera? There it is. Yeah. What? Oh, whatever. Okay.
These things are so creepy.
Oh yeah.
Looks like we'll
Do we
have
just
to
fight it?
destroy
Oh, we
some of
literally
the
just hit him.
iridescent
Okay.
moon's marrow.
I want to use the eye. She's so pretty. I love Yamiko.
That must be the iridescent moon's
Oh,
mirror.
we gotta do 3 of these.
Oh,
Oh, just like
destroy
above.
these things before we can reach
As
it.
above, so below. Alrighty, so let's just... Ooh! I see abyss wolves. Uh-oh. Do you think we'll have to fight them if we get the, like, what's it called? If we do this? Oh, no. No. Bad. Okay. Oh, it immediately kills them. Okay, T. Because they don't really do drops, you know? So, like, yeah, if I don't have to fight them all the way, yeah, I'll be doing that. Whee! And now we're going up here. And I bet you there's gonna be, yup, there's more. Nope, don't look at me. You can't see me. You can't look at me. You don't know me. Oh yeah.
Rest and rebuild.
There we go. And we're getting healed. Hell yeah. Oh yeah.
Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
Ooh, you saw that? You saw that? With the skill. Is that the moon marrow? Yeah, it's the moon marrow. Miro? What the hell are you talking? Moon marrow.
I finally did it.
Period.
The iridescent moon's marrow, still burning away like an undying flame, yet now contaminated by the abyss. It has taken on a new form entirely. If we can purify the abyssal power within, we should be able to obtain its untainted essence.
Ooh, okay. Well, I do that. It's so pretty.
Cold.
Oh, and now it's talking.
Is it you? Are you here?
Huh?
Who is who?
Are you
Who is you?
talking to us?
At long last, I can see you once more. Our fates have crossed, and I am finally free.
OT.
I'm sorry, I lied to you. Even knowing what was to come, I still couldn't let go of the fear in my heart as death
Oh,
drew
thank you for the
near.
hydrate.
The moment the moon shattered, my body began to split apart piece by piece. Like I was being cut into pieces by 1,000 blunt blades.
Oh God.
My thoughts scattered as the cold crept in. But I could not bear to fade away like that.
Damn.
Tell me, what was it that brought you to us all that time ago? If only I had possessed your courage, then I might have been spared this torment more painful than death.
Is she talking to Columbina or is she talking to me?
Puzzled. That's how I felt too when I first saw you. But trust me when I say
She's talking to Columbina.
that everything happens for a reason. Farewell, Hypo.
Who's hypo? Hypostasis? Probably not.
What's that all about? Was that the goddess of the iridescent moon? Oh, it sounded like she was speaking to a long-lost friend.
Perhaps. She took me for the goddess of the frost moon she once knew.
OT.
For a fading soul like hers, our auras must be too similar to tell apart.
Ouch.
But anyway, we've got the iridescent moon's marrow now. That should help you regain your strength, right? Alright. Time to leave this place and meet back up with Arlecchino. Let's go!
Hell yeah. Ooh, a cinematic.
This place looks different than when we came in.
What's going on?
Waning moon,
Huh?
oh lifeless damsel.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Meteorites? Okay.
Hurry! The place is collapsing!
I'm really hoping that Columbina can fly. Cause like she be flying in every cutscene.
Who's it? The abyss?
Now we've taken the moon marrow. All that's left here is a dark will. It will show us no mercy.
See, like she flies.
Give it back, the crimson hounds. My marrow, my heart.
Like, come on. I can't wait for her to be playable. This is gonna be so cool.
Finally! Oh no! The exit's blocked!
Uh-oh. Can we just break it? I didn't bring a claymore though.
This is where you fall. Witness my rise.
Oh, she's so cool.
What are you waiting for?
Oh, that's so cool, dude. Arlecchino is just like, she is that bitch. She's so cool.
Oh, we made it!
Yes,
Is
we
it
did.
you, Arlecchino? Did you save us?
Oh my gosh, look at her arm.
Wait, your hands! They're...
Oh, this? Don't worry. It's a small price to pay. The Abyss wanted to trap you inside, and I defied its will by bringing you out. No wonder it's a little angry.
I can purify.
No. I have paid the price,
Oh,
albeit a small
okay.
one, and it cannot be undone. My hands have already fused with the Abyss. Purification would simply destroy whatever's left of them.
Damn.
But surely... Oh, we're so sorry, Arlecchino. Paimon can't believe you'd make a sacrifice like this for us.
As much as I'd like to call it a favor, the truth is I was simply holding up my end of the deal.
She's so transactional,
Well,
but it makes so much sense for her.
Yes, you did your part. And as promised, I will leave the iridescent moon's marrow in your care. From this day forth, may the two worlds' flames burn ever more brightly.
I'll take that as a blessing. Now, Columbina, give me your hand. Accept this moonlight I offer in return.
I just noticed my PNG tuber is picking up the audio from the characters and it thinks that it's me talking. That's funny. It's not me.
Feeling stronger?
Oh.
Hey, Columbina, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Girl, get her a
Our
cup of
powers
water or
are-
something.
A little at odds, that's all.
By the Frost Moon's authority alone, wielding the power of the other moons was always going to be a stretch. Still, I think it's fair to say that your strength has returned. At least
Oh my
to the
goodness,
level it
does
was
that
at its
mean
third
Arlecchino is one of the
harbinger.
moon maidens? Oh, is that gonna be like a new
Still
group?
not enough.
Arlecchino, Columbina?
There's no way
Who's
I
the
can
third
hope
one,
to challenge
Sandro?
a warrior like this. Just one more ray of moonlight, if you... It's okay. I can take it.
Period. Also, have they like thoroughly explained how we're like able to do this with the moon marrow and stuff? Like, do we have powers like Columbina, or do we just have a repository of moon,
How
like
about now?
moonlight?
Fighting fit?
At the very least, I won't have to stay hidden like before. I want to see him gone from Not Cry. The Ray here of Solnari and his wild hunt must be sent back where they belong.
Oh, you tell him, girl.
It's good to have something to aim for. You certainly seem more alive now than you did earlier. When I first met you, you didn't strike me as a ray of moonlight. More like a wisp of fog drifting in from who knows where, ready to scatter at the first sign of a breeze. But now, you're full of vitality. Just like the Frost Moon, once the brightest of them all. May you keep shining, Columbina. This is who you are.
Thank
Oh,
you.
that's so
And
sweet.
look after yourself too, Arlecchino. I know you have plans of your own, and that's why you're always seeking to grow stronger. But whatever you're after, don't let the Abyss take a hold of you. I do not wish to see you go down the same path as Revier.
Ooh,
I appreciate the concern, Columbina. Although perhaps it's time you took a new name.
A new name?
Kutar, the Moon Maiden,
Kutar.
Columbina. They're nothing more than code names. They describe who she is and the roles she's played.
I, like, what is her real name? I wonder if she's gonna like
We
choose
often
a
use
name
code
and that'll
names
be
in
the one on
House
the
of the
banner.
Hearth, too.
Or is it just gonna be
But
Columbina?
it's knowing your real name that keeps you grounded. Up till now, you've been living a wandering life, so you've probably never really cared. All I'll say is this. Once you've defeated Revier, give it some thought.
I wonder if we're gonna defeat
That's it from
Revier
me.
in this
I'll get you back safely
in this
first, then
patch,
go
or
meet
if
up
that's
with
gonna be like
Sandrone.
something down the line. Like, is he going to be the most like the big bad for this area?
I appreciate the gesture. It speaks to your good character. Anyway, let's get going. There are more urgent things to do right now than trade compliments.
Yay! Oh, okay, T. So we did part of the. Okay, that's so cool.
It was a close call, but we got the iridescent moon's mirror.
Okay,
and
so
we
now
started
we
Columbina's
can
trip.
actually. We don't even have to do the resin thing. That's so awesome. Let's claim our stuff.
Ad Astra Ab
Let's do
Thank
the
you for
commissions
completing-
first, and then we'll do the mining. And then after we
Astra-
do our mining thing, we can do the, what's it called? Our expeditions. Then we can do our battle pass. Hell yeah. Alrighty, and then, oh, we do get a free pool. We do get a free pool. Nice. Love to see it. And then I believe we have, yeah, see? So if we finish Act 4, which I believe is what we're about to start, we get 60 primos plus 500, so 560. That's dope. That's dope. And then, hold on, let me see. Yeah, okay, so that is the next one. Nice. So we have to return to the base. Oops, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Let me see if we have any. I don't think we would. Yeah, we only have 16 and 2 of these. Okay. I was just checking if we had like enough to submit to a meeting point. Is that what they're called? The meeting points? Whee! Okay. I love turning into these little things. They're so cute. Oh, there's a thing.
Oh, do you think the others are making good progress? Hope it's all going smooth. Oh, hey, look! They made it back as well.
Oh, that's nice. Hi, guys.
All is well, thank you. Nefer and Yehoda had to stay at the curatorium to wrap things up, so they won't be joining us for now.
I ran into Miss Anefa and Miss Aino on the way back. Their work is still in progress, so I suspect they won't be back for a while either.
Okay.
You seem rather cheerful today, Mr. Flintz.
I certainly am. I achieved what I set out to do and came away with more than I bargained for. Fighting
What did he
alone can
do?
get quite tedious, but I had the good fortune
Oh my
to run
gosh.
into a
Oh
pair
my,
of
okay, so I was
brave
right. It was
young warriors.
Albedo. Oh my gosh, it's
We need to
Albedo. It's Albedo and Durin. That's but that means no Alice.
Thankfully, tracking you down turned out to be a lot simpler than we envisaged.
He's so
These two courageously
1.0.
lent me a
It's
hand
so
while I
cool.
was fighting the wild hunt.
Look at him with
Given
his
how
little thin
people of
arms.
outstanding talent tend to cross paths, it's no wonder you're already acquainted.
So, who's your travel buddy, Albedo?
Is he
Why don't
hiding?
you come and introduce yourself?
Look at him! Oh, he's so cool. He's
a gentleman
pretty.
of few words, I see. And a rather...
It's nice to meet you. Again, we've technically met before.
Okay, I need to know who this voice actor is because it sounds like
That's
Christopherson
It's me.
from Fantastic
I'm
Mr.
glad
Fox.
to see you
By the
again.
way, amazing
By the
movie
way,
if you haven't seen
he
it.
says it's okay if you drop the mini.
Yeah, I'm not as mini as I used to be.
Interesting, isn't it? The first step towards blending into human society appears to be reflecting on whether one's name really reflects who they are.
What is this thing about the name? They keep bringing up like what a name means, what a name means. Like,
It's great to see
interesting.
you looking so healthy.
Thank you, Paimon. And although you're as mini as ever, I understand that diminutives don't always convey endearment. I'll be sure to simply call you Paimon as a sign of my great respect for you.
See, oh, he's so cute.
You're such a smooth talker now. Paimon could get used to this. From now on.
Personally, I think our little Paimon is the perfect size. When people call her little Paimon, it's just because she's so adorable that they can't help themselves. If that's not a sign of endearment, what is?
You're absolutely right, Miss Lauma. My brother still has a long road ahead of him when it comes to
Oh, they're
understanding human
brothers. That's so
relationships.
sweet. Because they're both
Anyway,
Rhine daughter
Speaking
creations.
of long journeys, didn't Columbina, leave with you? How come she isn't back yet?
She's been catching up with old friends. Wouldn't be surprised if she stopped for a cup of tea or 10 on the way back.
Uh-oh. People are talking about me. Hope it's nothing negative.
Get clocked, Paimon.
Judging from your expressions, I'm guessing it all went well?
It's getting crowded here. I'll go grab some chairs.
No need. This is a job for an alchemist. I'll whip some up momentarily.
What does that mean?
Thank
Are you
for
going
your
to make
hospitality,
chairs?
ladies and gentlemen, but I was merely escorting my friends back. I'll be meeting Sandrone shortly, as we still have some things to discuss. It's been a pleasure, everyone. But this is where I'll say goodbye.
No,
We
don't go back to
really appreciate your
Fontaine.
help.
Oh, come on. Spare the formalities. I'm just glad I could help out some true friends.
I understand. Well, bye for now, Harlequino.
Look at her sashay away.
Oh, this place is hopping. It's probably a good thing one of us left. Otherwise, we might not fit all these people in.
Are you saying we're about to run out of chairs?
As a matter of fact, I am. Come on in and see for yourself.
Ooh. I really hope they make the hideout like a permanent kind of thing you can go into. Oh shit! Hey, Dainsleif. Now that he's here, though, I feel
I
like
overheard your little chit chat outside.
shit.
By the way,
We should be able to take out Rare
With Miss
easy.
Columbina's colleague gone, we should be back to the original crew plus the other colleagues I brought in. Though it looks like we have another new face. Someone else managed to rope in a colleague too?
Not the sorry he's probably here for us. That's funny.
You and Paimon are the only people I know here.
This here is Deansliff, colleague of Tibet's greatest guide, Paimon, and greatest adventurer, the Traveler.
When someone else jumps in to do the announcing, you know you're speaking to someone important.
Let's hear what he has to say.
Note to self. Once Paimon knows your name, the rest of the world will soon follow.
Oh.
When he comes looking for us, it's usually something important. Paimon's guessing you've heard about the Wild Hunt then.
From the looks of it, you're about to hold a meeting. If I were to say that the Wild Hunt is our mutual enemy, would that earn me a seat at the table?
As the saying goes, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Mr. Dainsleif, there's a seat with your name on it. Though, I can't promise the same
Oh,
for
I love his
everyone
design.
else.
I can't
Hey,
get over
Albedo,
it.
Think you can rustle up a
It's
couple
so
more
good.
chairs?
After all this time apart, Grandmaster Varka's first order is to rustle up a couple more chairs. I've missed this.
Is he being sarcastic?
Oh.
Hey, he's your brother. Why are you asking us?
I've still got a lot to learn about the nuances of human conversation. Trying to decipher Albedo's way of speaking has been like jumping in at the deep end.
Dude, I love his eyes. Oh, also, so if you guys ever want to, like, if you guys ever want a really good stream to watch, watch Jadalee. Her videos and her streams are so fun, and she's just so, like, amazing to watch. We love her. Queen supporting queens. But no, she found out that Durin, his eye, Paimon's face. She found out that Durin and his eyes and his like color scheme are based off a man-made gem, which makes sense
Perhaps
because
you
he's
should go and
man-made,
check in
and that's
with her.
just such a cute
If
little
anyone
like
can hurry
detail.
her
That's so
along, it's
cool.
you.
I just got back from the curatorium. Besides, aren't you curious to see what's taking her so long?
Miss Nefer doesn't strike me as the type to share secrets. And since gathering intel is her specialty, I'm guessing she'd prefer to keep her methods confidential. Under such circumstances, would it not be tactless for me to impose?
Oh, but it's fine for me to impose.
Are they
What
fighting?
can I say? You have an unrivaled ability to garner people's affection, Miss Moonchanter. Besides, you have far more in common with her than I do.
All right then.
Impressive.
Dang,
She
making her walk
barely
all the
fought
way
back
back
at
in
all.
heels.
I admire your powers of persuasion, my friend.
As I'm sure Miss Lauma will realize soon enough, the trick in life is to always pitch in with other people's responsibilities so that you can be selective with your own.
Is he just saying he's lazy?
Another trick is to simply hide in the background.
Spoken like a true sage.
Anyway,
Are
looks
they
like we've
all
got
just
some time to
lazy?
kill before
What
the
the
meeting.
hell?
Let's take a little breather, folks. And feel free to chat amongst yourselves. We'll get down to business once the other two arrive.
Okay, T. So now we can talk to all of them. Ooh, I wanna hear this conversation.
You're both awfully quiet. Why don't I start us off with an icebreaker?
Durin is so
Much
cute.
obliged.
I love his design.
Have either of you ever had your portrait painted? If not, I'd be glad to help.
I forgot that he
sounds like
paints.
a lovely idea. You know how to paint then?
I dabble
Look at her
occasionally.
heels, dude.
He's an excellent
That's so
painter.
cool.
Tables, chairs, people, dragons, you name it. He'll paint it for you.
Are
I'm
her heels
flattered.
like they're moving?
If I ever get the
Yo,
chance,
they're moving.
I'd like to give
That's
it a try
cool.
myself.
I'll bear that in mind. Anyway, how about you, Durin? What sort of portrait would you prefer?
Oh, I'd be fine with anything. Whatever style feels best to you.
Very well. Then I'll play it by ear.
You can replicate any style I want.
I can try. If you show me a sample, I'll do my best to match it.
Thank you.
Period.
In that case, I'll dig up some reference material for you.
Okay, this is a cute interaction right here. That was cute. Oh, there's Dane's
Is there something you'd like to say to me?
Yeah! For starters,
If you think back to our previous interactions, you may recall that that's hardly out of character for me.
Bitch, that doesn't make it normal. Stop being weird. Ugh. Dainsliff, he's cool, but he sometimes irks me.
you do have a point there. Oh yeah! You'll need to find somewhere to stay the night too, right? Want to tag along with us? You never know. We might get a group discount.
Sure, let's do that.
Great! Paimon will handle it! And in return, we can get Dainsliff to be our very own personal bodyguard.
Oh.
If that's what you had in mind, you should have said so sooner. I'd be happy to help.
Oh, okay then. Paimon was only kidding, but good to know.
Not him getting her flustered.
Since we're all here together, we might as well watch each other's backs. That's just what...
Indeed. Thank you.
Alright, and then moving on. Okay, hold on. Before we get into this, right? Okay, so this is how tall Arlecchino is. Kokumi. Yai. Bennett. Let's see the short characters. Hold on. Let me bring out another team. We can do this one. How tall is guy? Dude, Kajina's so tiny. Oh, that's adorable. Okay, wow, he's really tall. He's taller than Flynn's, and Flynn's was like the tallest person in our roster, right? I believe so. That's crazy.
Truth be told, I can't remember the last time I was in a meeting with so many people.
You're not alone there, my friend. The Lightkeepers also struggle to bring everyone together for a serious discussion.
I don't doubt that. I've only ever met 2 Ratniki, one being you, and the other being that young guy, Eatlua.
Eatlua a good apple. I'll give him that. He's kind, honest, and regularly
Dude, look at
delivers
Varka's
supplies to my
boobs.
lighthouse. A true Ratnik to
That's
the
so
core.
cool.
In that sense, he puts me to shame.
So you're what? A fake Ratnik? That's what it sounds like you're saying. But I get the feeling that's not quite what you meant. Come on, why the awkward silence?
Sorry. I'm not even gonna bother trying to hide it. You've known all along, haven't you, my friend? Now that was an awkward silence.
Let's just keep this between ourselves. Probably best if Eloa doesn't know, huh?
That goes without saying. Gotta be careful what you share with youngsters, after all.
Anyone else in the know? Let me guess. The Traveler and Paimon?
It's dangerous being too sharp for one's own good, you know.
Then, in the name of the Animo Archon Barbados himself, I swear, your secret's safe with me.
When we went for drinks, you said that you and Barbados were
They've been
practically
for
best
drinks
buds.
already? What?
In the light of that claim, do you really expect me to take your oath seriously?
Of course. Just as long as you don't go spreading around the fact that I'm close with Barbados, all right?
Fair enough, then. Nothing like a bit of mutual leverage to seal the bonds
Look
of
at
friendship.
Ether. He literally has to look up. That's so funny.
Ah, Miss Nefer. You made it after all. But what about Yehoda?
I'm here to give you an update on how things are going on our end. Once this is over, I'll be heading straight back to continue my work. I left Yehoda back at the Curatorium to watch over things while I'm gone.
So much for just this once.
Oh.
Not so loud! We're on a roll here. What if she remembers and suddenly decides to back out?
Did you say something, Mr. Varka?
Huh? I didn't say anything. Right, Flints?
Must have been a frog. They get so noisy around here at nighttime. It's like they're putting on a
Varka and
concert in the
Flynn's being
background.
like best friends is
Anyway,
funny to me.
before we begin, there's a few introductions to make. Let me start by saying that it's an honor to be speaking before so many distinguished colleagues and collaborators. First up, we have Miss Lauma. As Moon Chanter, she's the leader of the Frost Moon Scions, a local religious community in Nodcry. Then there's Miss Nefer, boss of the Curatorium of Secrets, an intel gatherer extraordinaire. Nefer is leading the investigation into Rerer's background, assisted by Yehoda and Lauma. From the little I've heard, they're making some great progress. Over here, we have Mr. Flintz, a Ratnik and guardian of the abandoned lighthouse. In our last operation, he courageously distracted the Wild Hunt to buy time for the rest of us. For those of you who've never met, this is Mr. Albedo, a renowned alchemist and captain of the Knights of Favonius investigation team. By his side is a new face for us all, myself included. Mr. Durin, who's come to lend his aid.
I want to know
Next
who
up,
they
we
went
have the Moon
for his
Maiden and
clothes. Was
former
it
Fertility
Chiori?
Harbinger,
Because
Miss
like
Columbina.
whoever
Then we have
they
the
got him
Traveler,
on
who's
brand,
earned
all
more
the purple
titles than
and
I could
black
possibly hope to
with
list
hints
out,
of
So I'll
white.
spare you the rundown. And Paimon, the ultimate travel companion and quite possibly the best guide in all of Tevat.
Whoa! That's a lot of people. Great turnout.
Miss Nefer, it looks like you might have another job coming your way. So, congratulations on the booming business, I guess.
You think I haven't got enough on my hands as it is? Who's looking for me now?
That would be me, Miss Nefer. I have a commission for you.
And you are?
Who I am doesn't matter right now. What does matter is that I'd like you to gather more intelligence about the Recher of Solnari.
Well, it's not as if we never take on anonymous commissions. But in your case, I'll have to decline. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say your job's probably more hassle than it's worth. Something about you seems like bad news.
It's my eyes, isn't it?
Conrian, I assume. And what's with the mask? Are you trying to hide your identity?
In any case, the fact that you're even still alive raises an awful lot of questions for me.
Oh?
My name is Dainsleif. And yes, I am from Conria. As I'm sure you're aware, the Raker of Solnari's real name is Rerir. He was once an acquaintance of mine.
Really? Then you must have been quite an influential figure yourself.
You flatter me, but none of that matters anymore. My point was simply to clarify why I have asked Miss Nefer to investigate Rerir's background.
So you're both from Conria, and it sounds like you used to be friends. What am I missing here? Surely you already know how he became one of the Five Sinners.
I'll tell you everything I know. The history of Conria, the names and identities of the Five Sinners. I remember it all like it was yesterday.
Damn, this is a lot of lore in this
Never
patch.
spoken
Goodness
openly of this
gracious.
before. But the truth was exactly as people say. The Five Sinners were each driven by their own desires, and it was by playing upon these that the Abyss tempted them to their fall, tearing Conria apart in the process. The visionary, Vedifenir, who wished to foretell the future. The wise, Haroptatir, who sought limitless knowledge. Gold, Rhindaughter, who desired to create life. The foul, Surtologi, who pursued supreme strength. And last, but not least, Raker of Solnari, Rerir, Ravager of the Moon. Of the five, Rerir is the only one who remains a mystery to me. He never harbored grand ambitions. So what changed in the space of a single night? How did he come to fall like the others?
In other words, you're saying that his change came as a shock to you, and you have no idea what actually happened?
That's right.
You mentioned how the Abyss tempted them, which led to their fall. But what did that look like in practice? And what other context can you give me about the events of that time? The more detail you can give me, the better.
Strangely, now that it comes to it, I hardly know where to begin. The fateful night took place during the era of the Eclipse Dynasty. One day, my elder brother, the visionary, Vedifenir, was summoned to the palace by the Vinster King, only for the king to gouge out his eyes and cast him into the dungeons.
Damn.
When I came to hear of this, my fury knew no bounds. I gathered together every ally I thought I had, and together, we set a night to storm the palace and free Ved. Centuries on, the memories of that night still haunt me, like a never-ending nightmare. We broke through the palace gates, just like we had planned, each striking towards our separate target. But then, I was betrayed. Even Vedifenir, the very person I had come to rescue, abandoned me and partook of the Abyss's power.
Damn.
So, it's personal after all.
His
Then
own
tell
brother.
me, Mr. Dainsleif, what price are you willing to pay? You, of all people, must know that nothing comes for free.
I cannot say what price would be worthy of such a commission. But know this. Rerir was not always a madman. Believe it or not, there was a time when he was just an ordinary man, working for the Conrian Intelligence Service. Uncovering the truth of Rerir's past is the only way to unravel this mystery. But before you decide if you will accept my commission, I will tell you more about him. Enough, I hope, to help you plan your next move.
Sounds pretty good to me. Feels like we just flagged down a random passerby, only to discover he's actually a master strategist who has a score to settle with our enemy.
Can I borrow your
Vark
halo?
is funny.
It could be useful in the lighthouse.
Hey, enough with the wisecracks. Besides, isn't that lamp of yours bright enough already?
Relax. It was meant to be a compliment. If that was a little over the top for your liking, I'll make sure to tone it down next time.
I'll give your proposal some serious thought, Mr. Dainsleif. Let's speak in private once the meeting is over.
Before that, there's a few things I'd like to share.
Okay, we're just talking. Wow, all right. Damn. It always like surprises me when
now that we've
the traveler
united the
speaks.
hearts of the three moons, your power should be greatly enhanced. But it seems like that hasn't happened yet.
I believe it will take a little longer. You've done so much for me, so I want to be completely honest with you all. Even though I'm doing a lot better now, the truth is, my recovery will likely be an ongoing process. From the moment I was born, my power has been slowly ebbing away. And that is because Tevat has never accepted me. Even with the moons united as one, it seems my rejection cannot be undone. So far, I have yet to find a solution. It may turn out to be a problem that will plague me until the day I finally leave this place behind.
Dang.
Even so, I will do everything in my power to help you drive out the Ray here of Solnari. As Arlecchino put it, this is not about chasing the spoils of victory. It's just a gesture of heartfelt gratitude.
Kutar.
Defeating the Ray here of Solnari will be no easy task. While my strength slowly recovers, we'll also need to gather more intel.
Naturally. We should take all the help we can get if we hope to defeat him.
We've considered several viable plans now, but our choice hinges on the answers to a few key questions. Is it even possible to kill Rerir? What experiences shaped the person or monster he became? And what's he really after? Given Albedo's expertise in alchemy, I think we should leave him to try and answer the first of these questions.
Understood.
As for the other two, I'm afraid we'll have to count on you again, Miss Nefer. Believe me when I say it's not my wish to burden you. But right now, relying on your skills is our only option.
So you're placing all your hopes on me, huh?
We can't thank you enough for agreeing to help us. Honestly, I can hardly believe how lucky we are.
You sure have a talent for changing your tune, Miss Moonchanter. Timid like Yehoda one moment, then flinches insincere flattery the next.
Oh, not insincere.
Ladies, please. I must object to your portrayal of me. That's all. Feel free to keep bickering. Just pretend I'm not here.
I almost don't want to leave this room. I'm curious to see how this plays out.
I have faith in you, Miss Nefer. Something tells me you'll stand by us until the very end.
Oh? And what makes you so sure of that? What if I suddenly decide that my compensation is insufficient?
This isn't about the money. I can sense that you've got a deep-seated distaste for Rerir. And knowing you, that alone is motive enough.
Look at them getting along so well. Like two peas in a pod.
And I'm the one they accuse of insincere flattery. There is no justice.
Miss Lauma, you have to understand something. Unlike you, I don't actually enjoy having everyone's hopes on my shoulders.
Is that right? Well, maybe the fact that I'm willing to put my hopes in other people says more about me than you. But the fact is, I also trust you. And that's because I know that you're someone we can count on.
Anyway, we've got our plan, so let's get moving. Mr. Dainsliff, let's talk. And Traveler, once we're finished, if you've nothing else planned, I'd like you to come with me.
OT.
This whole experience is teaching me a lot. For instance, I now know that when other issues come up in the future, I'll have far more luck getting Lauma to convince Miss Nefer than trying to do it myself.
Hate to say it, friend, but that's one of the funniest things I've heard in a while.
Why? You think I've got it wrong?
Quite the opposite. But what makes it so hilarious is how long it's taken you to realize.
All right, this is fun. I'm enjoying this. I assume now we're gonna be partnered up with Nefer, and we're gonna see some really cool stuff. But yeah, alrighty, everybody. Well, with that being said, I think we are now going to end for today. Now, I know that this is a very short stream, but we're only at like maybe 2 hours, not even. But the reason it's a short stream is because I am setting stuff up for tomorrow. Now, I am not going to tell you what's going on tomorrow, but tomorrow we are going to be playing a new game. That's all I'll say. And I'm very excited. I am doing a lot of background work for that, making sure that, you know, the account's ready, that everything's good to go, all that, right? But yeah, so with that being said though, everybody, I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in to the stream. I can't wait to continue doing this, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Alrighty, everybody, have a good one. Bye.